Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a new journey, a more story driven journey. I'm taking a small little break from LEGO Star Wars. I am going to do another episode of that here soon, but for now I want to start a more story driven title. We're going to play Red Dead Redemption. Believe it or not, I have actually never played this game. Let's get started. Bill Williamson's gay? Did that mean happy at that point, or did the slang change?
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
We have to go to the saloon to start here. For PS3 graphics, I would say this is pretty solid. I'm not sure what game engine they made this with. Maybe it was the same as Grand Theft Auto 4, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you don't look too good either. He's just gonna keep on stumbling, I guess.
Don't push me, mister!
Huh, alright.
Must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I guess we are following Jake. Not quite sure what is
How are you, partner?
what's next.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Let's go.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind Miss Van.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Come on.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
That's funny.
Gee-up.
Come on.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
I guess we're gonna see what's going on at Fort Mercer.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
Wait, is that it? Are we dead?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. You got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, we got saved by this lovely lady, and we are on her ranch. Now we gotta earn our keep, I guess, for saving our life. Very awesome. Let's run over and see what Bonnie has to say. Or what she has for us, rather.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy.
Mount my new horse.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Let's see what Bonnie has to show us.
Let's go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on.
You'll only get lost! Get up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Whoa!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
There we go.
Are we going inside?
Got our horse hitched. Let's see what Bonnie has to show us inside her house.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Let's see what Miss Bonnie has to show us.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I wonder what we're gonna have to deal with here. I wonder if it's gonna be like coyotes or if it's gonna be like some type of bandits of some kind or what.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa there! Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
See if we can hit a rabbit.
You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Got one! Good shot! Kill those little varmints. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Be nice if we could pick them up or something. Sell the meat or like sell
We should keep moving.
the furs.
There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Easy now. Quick! They're going after the chicken.
Come on! That's a good kill.
Yes, you got one.
Come on now,
Let's
get
go.
out of the way.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, sleep in a bed to save the game. Good to know. If you sleep, you'll wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Saving. Okay, gain some honor, gain some fame, I guess. Very cool. General stores, doctors, and gunsmiths around the territory allow you to buy new weapons, and some people even deal invaluable information about your surroundings. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's get on the horse here. Looks like we could help the ranch hands patrol. Looks like we can help them patrol the ranch. That's what I'm looking for.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister.
I guess we're following the dog to see if we can sniff out some criminals. Whatever that may be. Surprised those horses aren't just roaming free. If I were them, I'd be getting out, escaping. Alright. Is that all of them? Surely that isn't all of them. That's just 2 of them. I guess is that little mission done? I guess that's it.
You want a hole in your friend? Stop this nonsense!
Save the game really quick. All right, it's a new day. Let's see what Bonnie has for us.
No harm done, miss.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
I guess we're racing Bonnie. This should be pretty fun.
Yeah. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
Oh,
This is crap.
that's not ideal. We might lose this race.
Come on. Go. Come on. Oh, there.
What? I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure we've lost this race against Bonnie. Too funny. Not a big deal though. I wish this horse had more stamina though, that'd be nice. Then I'd have a shot at catching up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie kicked our ass, that's for sure. No doubt about it. Oh, you idiot. Oh my god, no way. Not paying attention at all. What am I doing?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys.
Come on.
I have got you now.
No, you don't. You don't got me. No, you do not.
Lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Not this time. You're not gonna win.
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
Slow up. How you doing back there?
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah. Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Giddy up. See you soon.
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Let's go.
What am I doing? Just gotta catch up a little bit here.
Come on.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? This sure beats milking cows. You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Call yourself a rancher? I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Look at that little pride go.
Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Whoa,
Nice.
whoa.
Nice. Second time's the charm. Second time's the charm.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think best, Mr. Marston.
Awesome. Alright, so I can either choose to do a mission with Bonnie again, or I can go and visit I can go and visit Marshall Johnson. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I kind of want to see what these guys over here have.
I'm always glad to see a customer.
Easy, partner.
Wow. Seems me, mister.
Hello, sir.
I hope you see something you need.
When's gonna be in town? The bride's that catalog.
Okay,
woman? Oh,
I got
look
some
at the
shelf
bride.
space needs filling.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, so that's a shopkeeper, no problem.
Hi.
There's our house over there.
Ah, another poor sick soul seeks assistance. I'll do what I can.
Hello, friend.
Let me know if you see something you like.
I heard a new settler was herding through Chala and he fell right into Jorge's gap.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, alright. So I guess they have separate shops for both normal stuff and medical.
Those young people keep daring each other to visit Mescalero. It's so dangerous. But do they listen?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins,
Okay.
Mr. Marston.
Bonnie and I are going to Armadillo.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I'm really enjoying the interaction between Bonnie and our character John. I think it's really
Tell me
fun.
where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
I really like the scenery in this game. It looks really, really good considering the game's age. I think they did a really good job making the, I guess what you can call it, like the American outback, the American Midwest, or like the American desert. It looks really, really good. Oh my god, no way. That is ridiculous. Completely just murdered a guy, no problem.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Looks like we're making it to Armadillo.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Looks like we're gonna get some medicine to heal ourselves up. That's always a good thing. Look at the way he runs. Look. He looks kind of ridiculous.
How can I help you?
How are you, Fred?
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. Any meds, laudanum?
There we go. Got our free medicine. The satchel. I don't know if I was supposed to use that or not, but I did.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Alright, well, I think I'm going to call that for the first episode of Red Dead Redemption 1. I really like the game so far. Granted, we didn't really do too much story-wise. We pretty much were... Oh my god! Hold on. We gotta see that happen again. His neck broke. Did you guys see that too? That was so unnatural. Anyways, sorry about that. We had just gotten back into town for whatever reason. We were trying to meet up with an old friend, turned foe, try to solve some beef, I guess. We got shot, almost died, and then Miss Bonnie and her ranch friends saved our life. So, very awesome start into the game. Very cool. The scenery is very nice as well. Look at these beautiful, beautiful homes. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Also the colors. Look at those beautiful colors. Like look at oh, whoops. Look at the blues and the reds. I did not mean to do that. Well, looks like I scared the whole town off. I'm just trying to look at the details. Anyways, yeah, very awesome, productive first episode. I'm very excited to see where this story leads and what happens and etc. I have the second game as well. I've only played about an hour of that game, either because I got too distracted or because I had other things I had to do and I just didn't get around to playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Look, there's even a tumbleweed. That's pretty neat. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave PlayStation 2 or Die's YouTube channel in the description, as well as a Discord server to contact me. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you.